All right. Should we announce the scare zone?
Don't tease me.
All right.
We'll be here all day.
Luchadores, is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. All right, credit right. I don't know. He might be in the audience. Pat, are you here? Pat Quinn. Yes, anywhere? Pat Quinn on our team does all of the scare zones and park decor for the park. He has been pitching this idea for a scare zone to Chris and I for years. And we've never said yes. And then this year we went,
Why not?
let's do it. It's one of the craziest ideas I've ever heard for a scare zone, but I dig it. And what it's inspired by is Luchador cinema. Do you guys know what that is? It's a specific genre of horror that is specific to Mexico, really. Particularly in the 60s and 70s. They would make movies with famous wrestlers, and they would pit them against monsters, like, not our Frankenstein, but usually a Frankenstein. Not our Dracula, but there was always a Dracula. Not our Wolfman, but there was always a Wolfman. Not our mummy, but there was always a mummy. So Pat's idea was to make monster wrestlers that are fighting monster wrestlers, okay? So I'm gonna share with you the good monstros. The Blue Death. And what's really cool about this is working with our DEI team, we sourced all these costumes from Latin America, from the very people that make luchador wrestling costumes, so everything's authentic. This is the Blue Death. This is his tag team partner, the Green Devil. And then there's the bad monstros. The cave monster, who's not Frankenstein, but he kind of looks like it. The horror wolf, who's not the wolf man, but he kind of looks like it. It's in the spirit of these movies.
Oh my God.
The water demon, who's not the creature of the Black Lagoon. He kind of looks like it. The Bruja, the witch. The skeleton man. The night zombie. And our still walking character, the Bat. And here's the whole cast. This is going to be tied to our Latin American house, Monstros 2, The Nightmares of Latin America. So when you come out of this house, you go right into that particular scare zone. Thank you, by the way, because I owe that to you guys too. It was you who got us doing this in the first place. Years ago, back in 2009, I think, a fan, more than one, came up to me and were like, why don't you do La Llorona? And I had no idea what that was, because it wasn't something I grew up with in my culture. But I started researching it, and I started getting into it, and I realized, wow, this is amazing. It's so Los Angeles. It's so representative of our community in Los Angeles. And so we've really been focusing on this the last few years in particular, but really the credit is for you guys for suggesting it, so thank you. Little sneak peek. This is the sculpt for the Skeleton Man, and this is what his finished mask looked like. This is a partnership with Immortal Masks. They might be here today, but they do our silicone masks for the event, and they created some amazing masks for this one. We're also creating original artwork, luchador posters in the style of that artwork from the 50s, 60s. This is just a few examples. And, you know, earlier today I signed that beautiful piece of artwork that our own Lucas Colshot did from Monstros for people that came to the Universal Products Experience booth. I also gave them all these files, and they were kind enough to do merchandise that is available now, I think literally right now, on Amazon. For the first time ever, you're going to be able to get merchandise inspired by these houses, this Scare Zone, our Monstros house, and other original content we've done over the years. So go to Amazon, check it out. I think members of that team are going to give you guys some postcards when you're going out if you want to check it out. So I hope you enjoyed that.